Did you know that 8 out of 10 businesses fail within the first 18 months? Shocking, right? But here's an even bigger surprise. Most of those failures aren't because of bad ideas. They're because the founders never learned how to make their businesses run without them. Yes, it's true. The reason most entrepreneurs get stuck in the hustle is because they haven't figured out how to step back and let their businesses grow without being involved in every detail. But what if I told you there's a secret formula that could change everything? A formula that the wealthiest people use to build businesses that don't need them. What if you could start a business that works for you, instead of you working for it? Imagine waking up and watching your business grow, even while you sleep. Sounds like a dream? It's not, it's a strategy. In this video, you'll learn how to build a business that doesn't just survive but thrives without you being there every single day. You'll discover how the rich think, how they live, and how they teach their businesses to grow on autopilot. Ready to transform your future? Let's dive in and unlock the life-changing tips that could turn your business into an unstoppable force. Chapter 1. Born with opportunity, not silver spoons. Many people believe that the rich are born with an unfair advantage. Wealthy parents are a silver spoon in their mouths. But here's the truth. It's not the family they're born into that matters, it's the mindset they inherit. The wealthy understand that success isn't about luck, but about seizing opportunities. For example, Warren Buffett, now one of the richest men in the world, started with a $100 loan from his father. He didn't inherit his fortune, he built it. The key difference between the rich and everyone else is how they see the world. The rich view every setback as a learning opportunity and every challenge as a chance to innovate. According to research from the National Bureau of Economic Research, a positive outlook and ability to spot opportunities are critical traits of successful entrepreneurs. Take Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin. He didn't start with massive capital. He started with an idea to solve a problem. He once said, "Business opportunities are like buses, there's always another one coming." That's the kind of mindset that leads to success. When you start focusing on opportunities instead of problems, you begin to see potential everywhere. Jeff Bezos didn't build Amazon by hoping for luck. He saw the early rise of the internet and jumped in before anyone else did. Timing and vision were key, but they also required the courage to act. It's this mindset that separates the rich from the rest. They don't wait for the perfect moment, they create it. And they don't let a lack of resources stop them. Instead, they find ways to build and scale, often using creative financing or leveraging networks. Remember, opportunities are all around you. The question is, are you ready to see them? To think like the rich, you have to be open-minded and look beyond your current circumstances. Chapter 2. Life is the ultimate entrepreneurial school. The most successful entrepreneurs know that life is the best teacher. They don't just rely on books or formal education, they learn from real-world experiences. Life throws challenges their way, and they use those challenges to grow. In fact, many of the world's richest people, like Steve Jobs and Elon Musk, dropped out of college. They knew that true learning happens outside the classroom. Entrepreneurship is filled with failures. The rich understand this, which is why they don't fear failure, they embrace it. In The Lean Startup, Eric Ries talks about the importance of failing fast and learning from mistakes. The wealthy take this to heart. Each failure is a lesson that leads to smarter decisions next time. It's not just about learning from mistakes, it's about learning how to pivot. Look at Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx. She failed multiple times before her product took off. She didn't see failure as a setback, she saw it as part of the process. According to her, failure is not the outcome, failure is not trying. Don't be afraid to fail. Another key to learning like the rich is seeking mentorship. Successful entrepreneurs don't go it alone. They surround themselves with experts, advisors, and people who've walked the path before them. In fact, a study by Deloitte found that 70% of successful businesses are led by founders who actively seek mentors. The wealthy know that you don't have to know everything, you just need to learn from those who do. And don't forget the importance of continuous self-education. Bill Gates famously reads about 50 books per year. He credits a lot of his success to the knowledge he gains from books, podcasts, and expert talks. By constantly learning, the rich stay ahead of the curve. So, to build your wealth, take a page from their playbook. Embrace life's lessons, seek mentorship, and never stop learning. Chapter 3. Living like a boss. Without the boss. Living like a boss doesn't mean having a big house or a fancy car. It means having control over your time. The wealthy understand that time is the most valuable asset, and they don't waste it on things that don't matter. Instead of working in their businesses, they work on them. Take Elon Musk. While he built multiple companies, Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and the Boring Company, he's not stuck in day-to-day operations. Musk delegates responsibilities and trusts his teams to handle the details. He spends his time focusing on innovation, big-picture strategy, and finding new opportunities. In fact, many successful people delegate tasks as a strategy for growth. According to Harvard Business Review, effective delegation is one of the top traits of highly successful people. The rich don't try to do everything themselves. They know that outsourcing tasks, whether to employees, freelancers, or technology, is the key to scaling their businesses. Let's talk about the 4-hour workweek approach. Tim Ferriss, author of the book The 4-Hour Workweek, advocates for automating and outsourcing tasks to free up time. By focusing only on high-value activities, you can run a business with minimal input while maximizing output. This isn't a dream, it's a reality for those who know how to work smart. The rich also understand the power of systems. Systems allow businesses to run without constant attention. Think of McDonald's. Ray Kroc turned a small family restaurant into a global empire by creating systems that could be replicated anywhere. It wasn't just about food, it was about efficiency, consistency, and automation. In the same way, you can build a business that runs on autopilot. Automating processes like customer service, marketing, and sales can free up hours in your day. Technology is your friend here. Tools like CRM systems, marketing automation platforms, and project management software can handle the routine work, leaving you to focus on growth. Most importantly, remember that wealth isn't about working more hours, it's about working smarter. The rich value their time above all else. They know that the more time they buy back, the more they can focus on what truly drives their success: innovation, leadership, and strategy. To live like a boss, you need to stop being a slave to your business. Delegate, automate, and systematize. Time is your most valuable asset. Use it wisely. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next chapter. Let's keep building your business and mindset for success. Chapter 4. Learning the art of buying your time. The idea of buying your time might sound strange at first. But for the rich, it's a key part of their success. The wealthiest people know that their time is more valuable than money. That's why they invest to free up time instead of trying to save it. They understand that the more time they can buy back, the more they can focus on high-level tasks that grow their businesses. Take Jeff Bezos. While he built Amazon, he didn't spend his time managing logistics or sorting through customer complaints. He bought back his time by creating systems that handled those details. He invested in technology and built a team to ensure Amazon could run without him. A powerful tool for buying back your time is outsourcing. According to a study by Upwork, 59% of businesses already use freelancers to delegate tasks, allowing them to focus on strategic growth. The rich don't hesitate to pay for skilled help. They know it's an investment that leads to more opportunities. Automation also plays a huge role. From setting up email sequences to using software to manage customer relationships, technology helps remove the need for constant involvement. In his book The 4-Hour Workweek, Tim Ferriss talks about how automating mundane tasks allowed him to travel the world while his business continued to grow. The idea is simple: work smarter, not harder. Another critical strategy for buying time is building passive income. Many wealthy people create businesses or investments that earn money with little to no active input from them. Real estate, stocks, and digital products are all examples of passive income streams that allow entrepreneurs to earn money even while they sleep. The rich don't see money as their only asset. Time is their most valuable resource, and they're willing to invest in ways to protect it. If you want to replicate their success, start looking for opportunities to buy your time back. Whether it's hiring a team, using technology, or creating passive income, the goal is clear. Free yourself from the day-to-day grind to focus on bigger goals. Chapter 5. Teaching others to think like a millionaire. One of the key factors that sets the rich apart is their ability to teach others how to think like they do. They know that their success isn't just about what they've learned, it's about passing that knowledge on. Teaching others isn't just generous, it's also a way to multiply their success. Take the example of Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. Kiyosaki stresses that teaching financial literacy is key to creating wealth, not just accumulating money. He believes that rich people don't work for money, they make money work for them, and they teach others to do the same. His book has inspired millions to take control of their financial education. The rich often share their mindset, strategies, and lessons with their employees, business partners, and even followers. By doing this, they create an ecosystem of people who think like them. As a result, their businesses and networks grow exponentially. This is a concept explored in the E-Myth Revisited by Michael E. Gerber, where he argues that successful business owners create systems that can be replicated by others. Think about Mark Zuckerberg. He built Facebook into one of the world's largest tech companies by not just focusing on coding, but by teaching others his vision. He built a team of people who understood his philosophy and knew how to execute it. By creating a culture where employees think like owners, Zuckerberg expanded Facebook's reach and influence. Teaching others how to think like a millionaire also means helping them see opportunities, not just problems. A 2020 study by Sage Journals found that entrepreneurs who share their knowledge and teach others to think in a growth-oriented way are more likely to succeed in the long term. It's about creating a mindset of abundance, not scarcity. One of the most powerful ways to teach is through mentorship. Richard Branson, founder of Virgin, has mentored hundreds of entrepreneurs throughout his career. He shares his knowledge freely because he understands that a rising tide lifts all boats. When you teach others to succeed, you also create more opportunities for yourself. To think like the wealthy, focus on teaching others. Empower your team, share your knowledge, and watch how your success multiplies. Chapter 6. The Wealthy Mindset. The Think Big, Scale Bigger secret. To become truly wealthy, you must think bigger than the average person. The rich aren't satisfied with small, incremental gains. They focus on scaling. They understand that success doesn't come from doing everything alone, it comes from building systems that can grow beyond them. Elon Musk exemplifies this mindset. While many entrepreneurs dream of running a small business, Musk thinks about how to change entire industries. Tesla is not just a car company, it's a movement towards sustainable energy. SpaceX isn't just about launching rockets, it's about revolutionizing space travel. Musk's mindset is all about scaling massive ideas that have the potential to change the world. Thinking big means not being afraid of taking risks. In The Hard Thing About Hard Things, Ben Horowitz talks about how building a company requires bold moves. He says, if you're not embarrassed by the first version of your product, you've launched too late. This mindset allows entrepreneurs to launch products and services that scale quickly, rather than waiting for perfection. A key element of thinking big is embracing innovation. Jeff Bezos didn't just build Amazon as an online bookstore. He scaled it into an e-commerce giant that sells nearly everything. Amazon Web Services, Oz, is another example. Bezos saw an opportunity to build infrastructure for businesses and created a billion-dollar cloud computing business. It's also about leveraging other people's expertise and resources. The rich know they can't do everything alone, so they build teams, partnerships, and networks to scale their businesses. A 2017 report by McKinsey found that the most successful companies are those that have strong networks and collaborations. The wealthy excel at building these connections to push their ventures forward. Thinking big isn't just about having huge ideas, it's about executing those ideas at scale. Building systems, delegating responsibilities, and creating repeatable processes allows wealthy entrepreneurs to grow their businesses faster than others. It's also about having the vision to see beyond the current market and into the future. To think like the rich, start small, but think big. Your success is limited only by the scale of your ideas. Focus on building systems that allow your business to grow faster and further than you ever thought possible. When you start thinking bigger, you open up a world of opportunities. Don't forget to subscribe. You've just unlocked powerful strategies that can help you build a business that grows without you. Ready for the next step in your journey? Stay tuned, and let's keep building.